Hey guys, Corey here, barely bolted. Boy, do we got a video for you today. This is gonna be a long one, and as you can notice, the truck's got her shoes back on. So what's going on? Well, we did a lot this weekend, and yeah, buckle up. Let's go through it. Here we go! First start / drive, hopefully stopping. Bye, garage. We stopped. We got brakes! We don't got seatbelts or a grille or headlights or taillights or anything else, really.
We got an engine.
We got an engine?
Hey, listen, what we started with, when I pulled this in to begin with, we could barely drive forward, and we had no brakes whatsoever.
None. Boy, we should have washed the windshield. Bye! How's the brakes?
Spongy.
Hold on.
Barely bolted, barely viewable.
Fixed it. Now we got the actual tree. We're good to go. Woo!
She got some oomph. I keep checking the side of the view mirror. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there, dude. There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do a real brake test. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Spongy, but she done stop and shit.
She stopped. Let's go.
Hold on, wait. Need to put the directional on.
Oh, got it.
There's no headlights. There's no lights on. No taillights, no headlights. Hey, baby. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
She's moving for the first time.
Under her own power. This, like...
This is kind of amazing.
So the first drive in this, because for some reason I always have to do this.
Because if it breaks, then I can...
It breaks, so you can blame me. First drive, it was a crawl. Rear brakes were locked up. Tough to steer. No, like the brakes were gone. There was no brake fluid. There was lots of leaks. So it was tough moving, and I think I got maybe 10 miles an hour with everything going on. Did a little bit.
Go back again.
Backwards again.
Do a full rotation back.
Back's fine.
Look at that.
Yep.
You want to back
Oh.
it?
Ain't like one of them 50 rigs, you got pump brakes. Oh, it's going.
A little bit.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. There it is.
All right.
We're going mainstream.
We don't have any gas.
We don't know what we have.
So the rear tank definitely has more than the front.
Yeah, but watch. Put on the gas gauge. Ready?
Yeah.
Switch.
No, just leave it. You got to wait a second. You see, it's going up.
Okay. We got plenty of gas.
The rear tank has more than the front. Oh my God.
Definitely.
Is your dad home?
No.
Damn it.
We can, but the cameras are there.
Oh, okay.
You wanna?
Sure.
All right, here we go. One doesn't work.
That's not hooked up.
Okay, well, that explains things.
How is it like? Is it darting or is it driving pretty straight?
It's pretty straight. I don't know, like, if I let go, it goes one way, but I don't know if that's I'm going to check the pressure of the tires.
Right.
It's got a new steering rack, so obviously it's out of alignment, but it's not hard pulling.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not right.
These people are like, what the fuck is that?
How you doing? Sorry, I forgot to adjust.
Sorry.
There we go.
So I think this deserves a full walk around so you can see what people were reacting to as we're driving around our community. And I really enjoyed it. It was hilarious.
Dad doesn't have to do that. How come you don't have to do that? And I'm like, let's talk about what you don't do. You can tell me then you can discuss it. You have a push power? Is it like an electric push power, or is it just like one of that?
Electric push. Yeah, so that way it's safe, essentially. And then,
Stiffer.
She's running like
This thing is stiff. It is the 250. It is an old school 250.
she is running like a champ, baby.
As them teenagers would say nowadays, running, man. It's man
Premium.
premium. And we're driving around. We are a little sus right now.
A lot of
this
sus.
thing is fire.
Oh my god.
Handling the bumps pretty good.
The interior's not quite finished.
Still smells a little.
Yeah, it's still got a fragrance of
But, you know,
something.
so here in New Hampshire, the great thing is January 1, 2026, you don't need inspection, so we might not have to do any more of this.
It's true. It's true.
Because, I mean, as long as we don't drive at night, we don't need headlights. How you doing? Good to see you.
He was like, what the fuck is that thing? I love the reaction.
Yeah, they're just like,
They're like,
see, if we were on
who are these people?
project, they all get it at this
Yeah.
point.
No wind shear. Oh, how's the temperature? Not going up at all? Oh no, we're like,
That's that's oil pressure. The
Okay.
top one is oil pressure.
okay.
So something,
So we're probably,
the gauge may not be working.
I wonder if they just rerouted the wires to the aftermarket.
Yeah, 'cause it has this, and that's going up and down, so that's moving, so we know it works.
Yeah. Yeah, it's building oil pressure.
Yeah, it's got oil pressure. They probably took off that one, which I don't know why you would put this one in,
Right.
because it has a number. I don't know, or maybe at the time it was a cool thing to do.
So what do you think?
I like it.
It's a
I just
runner.
use the directional again. Do you know why?
Because it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, you hear it. So listen to the alignment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, how you doing?
Nothing to see here.
Oh, maybe not.
Hi there. That's too funny. It's a monster truck. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Dad, rabbit. It's a monster truck. Rabbit. Jesse, rabbit. Tires are flat.
Tires are flat?
Yeah.
All right, so if you remember from the previous video, one of the issues we were having was it wouldn't, we could figure out the crank issue, so we would crank, but it wouldn't start. And so, then again, this box down here was the culprit. And so let me just give you a little tip. So if you're doing a fender swap like we were, keep an eye on these wires here, okay? What had happened is, there's nothing wrong with our ignition control module or any of this stuff back here. This wiring harness actually started to peel out a little bit, ever so slightly. And so all I did was take a screwdriver, I pushed it, the wire clicked back in, and sure enough, that was it. Fired right up. So just a little tip there if you're doing this type of project. A lot of little things to look out for. We got a few others too. Can I say that fitting aftermarket fenders is a nightmare? They are not manufactured the way that the original Ford fenders were. Getting the tolerances are different, the metal is thinner, and you know, I'm stacking shims, we're trying to get the hood latch to work, and I spent 3 days trying to get these fenders lined up and the hood gaps lined up, and I'm still not happy with it. But I'm just over it. I just kind of gave up. So it is what it is. It's not a show truck. So.
Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be
About as good as it's gonna get. Maybe I could raise that up a little bit more, but.
calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty.
All right, so I got a lot to catch you up on because this looks a whole heck of a lot different than most of this video. And the honest answer is we just forgot to turn the camera on a few times. So let's go through it. All right, so first, we got a new bumper. So I found a Facebook Marketplace deal. It was $250. I got brand new front bumper, brand new rear bumper, which I haven't used yet. And it came with 4 of these side skirts, or no, sorry, not side skirts. 4 of these, what side is this? Right front, perfect. Came with 4 of these fender flares. So first question is, are we gonna use the fender flares? I don't know. That's a question for you guys. What do you think? Should we use the fender flares? So that was a whole adventure. as you can see, the truck is mostly together. So we painted the grille. I think you saw some footage in the last video of Julie and I doing that. Painted the bezels, new markers, turn directionals, new headlights. We still need to have some adjustment to do as far as like leveling them, but we got the tires on and the wheels on. You probably just saw that. So the interior is not together, and there's still a lot left to be done in here. Most notably, the seat belts are not hooked up. The door cards are not hooked up. We still need a shifter cover on the floor. We need to figure out the dash situation because it's broken. The turn indicator is not working that great. It doesn't stay up. So might replace that. But we got good oil pressure when we're driving, and it's getting there. Let me show you under the hood real quick. Hood latch works. So as I said earlier, lining this up was a nightmare, and it's still not great. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. Okay. Lighting's not that great, but so what I end up doing is I end up drilling out the mount on the hood and giving myself a little more, I could go up higher, and so that means the hood could come down lower, and that gave me a little more here. We ended up shimming the fronts here, we shimmed the backs there, same on this side. This one's super janky there. We got the wheel wells in. We got this thing mounted. I don't even know what that does. This thing I don't have the mounts for, so I just kind of, put some zip ties on it and called it good. Radiator's working, coolant box is in. Probably need some more coolant, but whatever. All right, I don't want to ramble too much. But the truck is real close. And what we're doing now is we're moving on to doing some paint prep. I've done a lot of sanding here. We're starting to remove the pinstriping. This is a panel I've done a lot of work on. This was our crappy weld job that we had done before. And we've loaded that thing up with Bondo. There is metal behind all of that. I threw some primer on it. It's not looking that bad for what it was. I mean, we cut a whole section out of this. And then I've kind of rebuilt it, welded some pieces in, got it nice and smooth. I know it's not perfect. I mean, you can see the imperfections, but the body lines are not horrible. Okay, we've got the taillights in. You see my Bondo mess here. We're doing kind of the same thing over here. Starting to, that's still a little, whatever. That's got some patchwork in it. This is the fender that came to us with a dent, so we got that patched up a little bit. It's still not perfect. Yeah. So the other exciting news, which you may have just seen, is it's registered. Yeah. We've taken it for a test drive. It's getting there. I got to figure out how to mount the bumper. The new bumper is quite a bit different than the old bumper. While they look the same, the mounting plates, so on the old one, here, there's a flat 1/4-inch stock that comes out and then bolts to the frame on both sides. But it's welded to the old bumper. So I can't take it off unless I cut it and then bring it over here and then either drill it and mount it or weld it. I don't have a welder right now because I sold it, so I gotta figure that out. But I'd like to get this bumper on because, well, it's shiny and new. So yeah, the shop is still a mess. We picked this thing up. This is gonna be a future video. We're gonna talk to you about this. This is gonna be probably a 1 video project here. So look forward to that. Yeah, but just wanted to bring you guys up to speed. Things are moving along. It's a crazy time of year for me for work. So sometimes I come out here and I'm like, I don't even want to turn the camera on. I just want to chill out and work on my truck and get some things done. But I owe you guys an update. And so that's kind of where we're at. We still got some vacuum line issues up here. Like there's some vacuum lines that are cut and I just don't understand the vacuum system in this. So I got to talk to an expert and see if I can get some help with that, because I think it's running a little rich. But the brake system's working. You know, a lot of the stuff you didn't see off camera. Fitting the fenders, fitting the grille, fitting the lights. We did all the rear drums and springs on both sides. You guys didn't see any of that. I have the footage, but it's like 2 hours of just boring. You know, you're looking at my back or us replacing springs and stuff, and yeah, it's not great, but closer. So, all right. You know, like and subscribe. Let us know how we're doing. Again, please, should I use these or should I not use these? If you're a Ford OBS guy, is this horrible? Is it okay? I think if I did put them on all four corners, like there's the other ones right there, I think I'd want to color match them. But part of me is like, I don't even know if I want to do it because they're just plastic. I mean, they're not super rugged. So I'd want to color match them to the truck when I end up painting the truck, which we're going to do ourselves. But yeah, here we are. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
She butte, Clark.
Something. Yeah.
I'm slamming things again. It's like a Gemini move.
What you say? You can't do that. I like turtles. Lunch. He's ready. Oh! All right, we're gonna give it a little bath today, but she's running. I gotta re-bleed the brakes. Front end turned out okay. I'm not super happy with all the gaps, but it's good enough for now. Working up there?